Hello YouTube! I'm back. I thought I would take a break from my gaming and talk about the package that I received today. I've actually done this video probably about 5 times, but I've messed it up like every time. And plus then my phone ran out of memory and it's been terrible. Anyway, I got some filament gum. I also want to talk about something else that I hope you can help me with. But I have ordered... I can't get it to focus, there we go. Black 1.75, glow in the dark green 1.75, and fluorescent blue 1.75. Yeah, that was 61 quid, yeah. So, it was okay. Eating bread for the rest of this role. And yeah, this is the first blue. I've already checked the weight of them, and they do actually give me what I asked for, and they do give me a kilogram. I mean, the weight is like 1.2 kilograms, or roughly. So that counts for the spool, which I was really happy about. Because normally, I've heard from, like, when I was first starting, that the person told me that you can't trust them. They give you, like, spools, and they give you a spool of it, and they count the spool as part of it. Oh, there goes my stand. This is my black filament. I put it away in the box because I was just hiding stuff away. Trying to do this one-handed. And there we go. It's on a really wide... it's really thin, but it's really wide, and I'm worried that I might have trouble with it. But what I figured, you see my socks, is that I'll move this over to here, or possibly move this back. I know it might clash with the TV. Oh, and I've put printer's tape on, which I can luckily get first for free because my dad uses it all the time. So I put it on. I made a bit of a hash job with it there, and I'll tell you about the settings that I've changed. Well, I won't tell you about them. I stole the settings from a YouTuber. Well, I copied his settings, so I'm not going to do. I'll just point you in the direction of the YouTuber. He is MakerMan16, if I remember off the top of my head. So I just stole his settings because this is my first printer. I'm a Virgin printer. Oh, that's a great name. Virgin printer. It's like that Virgin chef guy. Virgin kitchen, that was it. Yeah. I'll just store it in the box because it's easy to do. Right, the reason I'm not going to show you the glow in the dark is because the order actually messed up. You noticed how it says 1.75 there. Well, unfortunately, you can see I put printing tape over it to ship it back out. They sent me free mail, which I'm a bit disappointed at. So that's going to need to be sent back. I'll email them probably in the morning after my exam. I got my exam tomorrow, so yay! I'm screwed. Anyway, but even though they did that, I wouldn't say this is a bad company. One, because I plan to order from them again. They're pretty good. I'll probably order my special stuff from them, but I found an eBay equivalent that sends. Well, I'm waiting for my white that I ordered from him. So yeah, but I got some samples. I mean, admittedly, this is probably only about 4 meters or so. I think I've already worked it out because it's like a 20 centimeter diameter. And then I did the whole thing, and then it does 3 loops. Well, it does a little bit more, so it might be 5 meters. I think actually 5 meters is a sample size, if I remember correctly. Although, I have ordered from this company. I ordered a free sample before. Of course it was free, but it never turned up. So maybe this isn't quite as good as the company as originally thought. But I'm going to give them another chance. Going to give them this back and hope that they pay for the postage. Because I don't think it's fair for me to pay for it again for a mistake that they made. And they also gave me, well, first let's say, they gave me these and said colours. Good. There we go. Yeah, so, I mean, wood, that'd be interesting to try. I mean, I'm guessing that's the brown one. Colour, wood, Didn't know wood was a colour of wood. Flexible, which I would love to be able to test better, but it costs quite a lot, and plus I need to know, they don't tell you what speed to print at, so I'm a bit worried about it, printing it. I don't know what that one is. If anyone can tell me which this is. And then nylon, I know what nylon is. And then they sent me some normal ones, like white, black, UV, blue. Ooh, that'd be an interesting one to have fun with. Glow in the dark blue and orange. Yeah, well, that's all good. They also sent me this bags, sealed bags to put the filament in after I've started it. So, as you see, resealable bags, blah blah blah, to keep your filament dry when you're not using it, which is very handy. And a couple other bits, like they do a giveaway. If anyone can tell me what make that 3D scanner is, I'd be quite interested to know. I have been looking at some 3D stuff. I want to buy another printer. Yeah, I'll talk about that later in the video. They've just got a list of all the stuff. I have noticed this one. This one caught my eye. I'll just leave it like that so you can read it. I'm not going to read it out to you because I'll butcher or miss out and stuff. But I just found it very kind of interesting, although it hasn't got a confirmed price yet. And Ninja Flex that I really want to buy, but it's 40 quid a reel. So yeah. If anyone's heading Ninja Flex, also I'm interested in that. But again, it's just all interested in. And then also, they gave you a colour chart, so you know what colours they do. Oh, they've got fancy names on them. Christmas green. Oh, isn't that nice? Blue, orange, glow in the dark green. Okay, there's not that many fancy names. Yeah, well, that's kind of an interesting thing. And then they've got a line like this on the back, which is kind of interesting. Coming soon. That's quite ominous. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. So, 61 quid and then free. But I'm going to have to send that back. I'm just looking at my YouTube stuff. But, if I can just pop on. No one saw their ratings. I'm looking at a magazine where you build your own 3D printer. Admittedly, there is. But there's nothing on, like, there's no form of reviews online. It's not even out yet to buy normally. But it's actually quite funny. I did the maths of it, and it takes 90 issues. That's my main concern about it. It's 90 issues long. It's going to be like over a year and a half actually. Actually verging on nearly a year and three quarters. Oh god, that's actually really long. And that's dragging it around. And I mean, it's actually cheaper to buy it from the magazine, which I found quite interesting. It's cheaper to buy the individual magazines because it's £800 to buy normally, and it's about £650 roughly to buy from the magazines. It's 90 issues. First one's $1.99, like everything that comes, everything that you do issues. I found it quite funny actually. I was looking at a Star Wars one, and it said 100 issues roughly. I think it said 99 issues. But in that time, you spend like £1,000 building this, or just under £1,000, as it turned out, which I found interesting. But I mean, yeah, if anyone can tell me, I want to build a printer. I would like to be able to get the parts and like, I mean, I wouldn't mind paying if it was like condensed, like, well, probably not half it. Well, I'd probably want a quarter of it. Like, if it was just 30 weeks, build it in 30 weeks, pay the same amount. I'd like that more than waiting 90 issues. Because what if if they discontinue it? That's what I'm offering. But I'd like to build a printer, but it's just another option. Actually, I think the company which I bought this from, they built their own printer. But again, I haven't got, as you can see, this is my university room. I love my little setup up there with games and stuff. But I mean, it's small. I ended up with a studio, and that is not all my dirty washing that I have not done. But yeah, it's just it's quite a lot of money. Well, it's not the money that's a problem, because I mean it's quite cheap, but also I don't want to spend all that, and then it just gets to the point, and it's a crap printer. So I mean, yeah. But I want to build a printer, so if anyone's got suggestions for a good builder printer, I mean, I'm happy with this Ultimate. I've just got to look into the thing. I want to buy 3D. I have a desire to buy all the parts to build a computer. But, like, buy all the components and build it. I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. I just wanted to build it. So this is extremely interesting. Plus, I've considered going into a magazine. But yeah, I mean, it's the fact that it'll be 90 issues that I think bothers me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll put links in the description below. It'll probably go up and then I'll edit it. I'll do a review on that eventually. But now I've got the printing tape. It binded very well. I mean, it adhered pretty good to the surface. But I know I want to do some upgradings on it. And there's other ones, like I have been looking on eBay, like there, like them. I've been looking across printers on eBay, and I don't know, I mean, this one I've looked at because it's not too bad, but then, I just don't know. I mean, it's quite old actually. Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. That's the one I've been looking at. That's not a MakerBot, is it? Let's have a look-see. It says a MakerBot replica. MakerBot. Oh, I see. MakerBot. It's a replica of MakerBot. Okay, right. Thanks for watching. I'll upload this overnight, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.